Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Yes, I'm doing a third video. What just happened will ensure NEO and CATL dominance in China. And whoever joins battery swap will also be able to survive. China bans EV battery fires and explosions with groundbreaking safety standards starting July 2026. And this is why China is always ahead of the game. This is why China is the leader in the EV sector. Because unlike in America, where it's about the companies making money, and that's it, corporations, because of their lobbyist power, they have control of the government, no matter who you vote into power. In China, the policy is geared towards what's best for the people. So they don't change administrations, they just change policies according to what's best for the population. This is why they are now the second largest economy in the world, getting ready to become number one. Let me say it again. China bans they're banning EV battery fires and explosions with groundbreaking safety standards starting July 2026. China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, MMIT, has announced new mandatory national safety standards for electric vehicle batteries that will take effect on July the 1st, 2026. So they're giving them enough time to join us. The updated regulation safety requirements for power batteries of electric vehicles from 2025. Because we all know right now in 2025, they have to do certain checks on the batteries, health checks. And again, this is where battery swapping comes in. Every time a battery is swapped by NEO, the battery is checked for the health of the battery, safety checks. It says, represents the world's first standard requiring batteries to prevent fire and explosion even after internal thermal runaway occurs. But it gets better, guys. The most significant change in the new standard is the thermal diffusion test requirement. While the previous standard only required a warning signal 5 minutes before fire or explosion, the updated regulation mandates that batteries must not catch fire or explode. They must not catch fire or explode, even during thermal runaway events, even in case of a crash like with Xiaomi that caught on fire after the crash. Additionally, any smoke generated must not harm vehicle occupants. The standard also introduces new tests, including industry bottom impact testing to evaluate battery protection capabilities. And we see that a lot where the battery is damaged. And we all know if a battery is damaged with NEO and you have battery as a service, you never have to worry, the battery replaced for free. Not so with every other EV company. If it's out of warranty, you're done. You got to pay for that. And Money Making Melvin in Florida tells me all the time how much it costs some of these people, and they have no choice. Anyway, fast charging cycle safety testing requires battery to withstand 300 fast charging cycles without fire or explosion during subsequent short circuit tests. And we've spoken about that, where fast charging, like they say BYD has that fast charger now that can charge in 5 minutes with incredible battery degradation. That's not what they're telling you guys. Industry experts believe these stringent requirements will significantly enhance consumer safety while accelerating industry consolidation. Leading manufacturers like CATL, who teamed up with NEO, claim they have already developed technologies that meet the new standards. CATL states that their first generation no thermal propagation NP technology has been produced since, guess what year guys, since 2020. The new standard will effectively reduce the risk of power battery fires after collisions in new energy vehicles. But the reason why CATL didn't put this out in the market is because of the cost. But again, with battery as a service, you don't have to buy the battery. It's getting very interesting, guys. better protecting consumers' lives, said a CATL representative, emphasizing that meeting these requirements demands collaboration between automakers and battery manufacturers. There needs to be collaborations, and we see it happening. The timing of this announcement follows closely behind a high-profile accident involving a Xiaomi SU7 collision electric vehicle that caught fire after the collision in March. However, the cause of that incident remains under investigation. But now we just found out that the driverless technology only alerted the person 3 seconds before the crash. How are you going to react? Industry experts believe the new national standard safeguards battery safety through rigorous testing protocols, significantly alleviating public concerns about spontaneous combustion risk in electric vehicles. While these regulations may increase research and development costs for small and medium-sized enterprises and potentially trigger short-term market consolidation, short-term, this is why we've always said we're the long game, just like the great Warren Buffett, the late great Charlie Munger, who has made more money than any day trader, who has made more money than any day trader because of the long game. The industry long-term benefits are substantial. Enhanced safety performance will ultimately reduce hidden costs related to insurance and maintenance. Just like Money Making Melvin is saying, a lot of these people they get depressed when they find out how much they have to pay for their damaged batteries. And I wouldn't say what car company he works for, so I don't want to get him in trouble. Creating greater value opportunities across the sector. This is why I've always told you guys, minus speed bumps, and I will keep buying shares in my baby Neo. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos in the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.